Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here today. Hope everybody is doing great and fine. Today I want to show you how I preserve my meat, how I cook my meat. Not really preserve, how I cook my meat and store it in the freezer, and the freshness will still be the same. Sometimes years back, if I cook my meat and I store it in the freezer, if I want to cook it back, it's loose taste. I really don't know how to explain it. I can smell, or the taste of freshness is no more there. The taste of coming out from the freezer, that's what I'll be tasting there. So, and I try to do, I try another way how I can cook my meat and store it in the freezer, or my chicken, anything, and store it in the freezer and see how it's really going to be. So I forgot to add I have lots of chicken that I really want to cook, so sorry for that. I went ahead to take some. So I'm going to be cooking my meat and my chicken for storage. I'm going to freeze them. After cooking, I'm going to store them in my freezer. And I really want that freshness taste in my meat or my chicken whenever I want to cook it. So by this, I went ahead. These are the items. These are the things I normally use to keep it fresh for long in the freezer. So I need my habanero pepper, my onions, my garlic, and I need my oh sorry, I meant ginger. So habanero pepper, I use one. I thought I'm going to be cooking only the meat. I'm going to add one more to it so that to use it to cook my chicken. Here I have my moringa, powdered moringa. It has been blended together. So I'm going to use my moringa. I am using my juniper's berries. It has that very strong, very nice smell and taste. So I have some here that I've crushed together, the juniper berries that I've crushed together. You can see that I've crushed together. I don't have container, so I have to put it in a kusharek pack. So these, as usual, all seasoning. And I have my black pepper. I want that smell in it. And I have my nutmeg to put in it. So I really don't need salt, but if I taste it, if it's not okay, I can go ahead. I can add salt to it, but at least that's my salt over there. But at the moment, this is what I'm going to use. So let's get cooking. But for my I'm using beef. I'm cooking beef, and this is called fuku. I really don't know what it's calling it. Is intestine anyway. It's part of the intestine. I'm going to be parboiling this first because if I cook it together with my meat, it brings out that dirty like particles. I really don't like it. So I parboil it separately. Then after parboiling it, I can wash all the blood that form particles. I can wash it away, then I can now add it with my meat. So I'm going ahead to cook this first. So guys, my intestine, my fuku is inside the pot, and I'm going to pour, let me on my gas, and I'm going to pour my hot water into it for it to cook. I think I don't need to cover it because it's used to swell up, and I'll just do it like this. And here I'm going to cook my pour my chicken in here. Okay. I'm going to pour my chicken in here. And I'm going to cook that. The next pot, I'm going to pour my meat. So for my meat and my chicken, I'm going to have my juniper berries. I think I'm going to add my juniper berries. I'm going to add my habanero pepper and my onions into this. I'm going to need more onions because my mind is just to cook only the beef before, but I have lots of chicken out here that I want to use to do so many things. I have to, let me just manage the onions. The most important thing is I'll try to do more. So I've chopped another onions, ginger, habanero pepper, which is rodo or chili. I'm going to be adding that to my beef because I had it here, I didn't have some over there. So and I'm going to be adding this there. The onions, I just said let me manage it because I've been cooking since morning. Be uploading since morning, I'm just tired. But I have to do this because it has been on my mind. I'm going to do it, and it has been on the floor since yesterday night to defrost, so it has to be done. I have my moringa here, which I'm going to add some into my cooking, to my meat and chicken. What else? Okay, I'm going to be adding my seasoning to my meat. Don't mind me, I know my measurements anyway. So what else? I need my nutmeg. So I'm grating my nutmeg. Can perceive very nice smell here. That's what will keep our meat fresh. And I'm adding more here. So everything have been added to my chicken and my beef. I'm not going to add anything to my to the intestine I'm cooking because I'm going to pour the water away. So I'm just trying to parboil it and do the right thing while my other things are cooking. As you can see, guys, you can see all the particles. That's what I don't want there. So I'm going to be washing them away. Okay. So this is my meat. I've washed it. As you can see, I'm going to add it into my beef. That's the intestine that I cooked. You can see the particles that I'm talking about. You can see the particles. You can see the particles that I'm talking about. Maybe I will leave it to cool because I've poured it together, then I mixed it together very well. Then I'm going to leave it to cook. As you can see, this is a soft chicken drum. I'm not going to leave it to cook for so long, so I'm going to off my gas for this section. I really don't want to, because it's not hard chicken, the cooking, really don't want the cooking so yeah, we'll just leave the water to finish the cooking. So it's only my meat that I'm waiting for now for it to cook. So have you seen the particles? I show it again because the steaming doesn't allow you to see it very well. So that's it. That's the reason why I used to cook my the intestine, not my intestine. Try not to scare them. So I threw the water away, the liquid left away. My chicken, I've off the gas there. I just want it to be steaming. I will drain out the water from it. And my beef, yeah. They are all done. The intestine is so big. I don't like big meat. I like small meat. So I'm going to be cutting them now, or when I want to use it, I'll just freeze it like that because I still have some video to. So my chicken is done. I'm trying to bring them out from the chicken stock, which is the chicken water, cooked chicken water, because I don't want it to be too soft chicken. I'm not using hard chicken here. At this stage, if you like, you can fry it, keep it fresh like this. Maybe when you want to use it, you can fry it. But now I'm going to leave it like this to cool down. Then I will store it in the freezer. So let me move this to the back. Okay. So my beef is done. I'm going to be bringing it out from the pot for the beef to cool down. So I'm going to be putting it aside. I'm not frying them now. I'm going to store them fresh like this. Maybe I really don't fry meat. I really don't fry, I grill. I fry meat now last. So this is my meat. Can see the steaming. So I'm going to put it aside to cool down. And my chicken is already cooled down. That's my chicken. I'm going to leave it to really cool down because you can't go to the freezer like this. It's still hot. I'm going to mix my two stock together because I will be needing it. Maybe if I want to cook anything, I'm going to keep it. See? Nice stock. So I'll be mixing the two together. Because I can't store chicken separate stock. Because the beef one is not much. So, and I'm going to leave it to cool down. Then I will sieve it. Use the juice because I don't like when it have much particles in it. So that is that. So I'm trying to pack it and leave it inside this plastic for everything to cool down. Trying to pack them all. So I'll just leave them there. For them to cool down. I pack the beef too and the inside together, but I pack it in a different bag, so I will know that this is chicken and this is beef and the inside. So just try to pick so that when I pick one bag, I will know that yeah, it's what I need that is inside. So guys, so I've portioned it, say just small like that, small like that. I portion it in the size that I know that I'm going to be using to cook. So that's how you can have different bags to portion yours. You can have different ways that you can portion yours. But this is how I portion mine. And I leave it to cool down completely before I store it in my freezer. Because hot stuff is not good for fridge or freezer. It damages it. So I'm going to leave it to cool down completely. And if you don't have juniper berries or moringa, it's optional. But the key important thing that you have to use if you want the freshness of your beef or your meat or fish is habanero pepper, which is hot chili pepper or rodo, and garlic ginger, and that is it. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and press that notification button so that you won't miss any video from me. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye.